Most people think aging starts with wrinkles or gray hair, but that's not where the body whispers its first warning. No, it starts lower, down in your legs. That moment when you feel shaky walking down the stairs, or winded after crossing the room. That slight hesitation before standing up. That's your body trying to get your attention. But by the time you finally notice it, it's already been calling for a while. So today, we're doing something important. We're giving your legs a voice and your future a second chance. Because once your legs go, your freedom usually follows. But what if, just what if, you could hold on to both? Let's talk about 4 everyday foods that can silently but powerfully help you keep your legs strong, steady, and pain-free. These aren't pills, not trends, not magic. They're simple foods. Some you already know, some that might surprise you, all backed by science and stories that matter. Stay with me. By the time you finish this video, you'll never look at your plate or your steps the same way again. Chapter 1. The Silent Strength of Salmon. When people think leg day, they picture squats, gym mats, and sweaty effort. But your first step to strength doesn't start in the gym. It starts in the kitchen, and it starts with salmon. Now, salmon may not look like a superhero. It doesn't wear a cape, it doesn't shout. But this soft orange-pink fillet holds something extraordinary, especially for people over 60. It holds omega-3 fatty acids, and those fats, they quietly fight for you every day. See, after the age of 60, your body starts losing muscle faster than it can rebuild it. It's natural, but it doesn't have to be final. Omega-3s slow down that loss. They soothe inflammation in your muscles. They make recovery faster, and they help your legs stay stronger, longer. Let me tell you about Gerald. He's 78, lives alone. Hated cooking after his wife passed. Meals became toast, soup, whatever was easy. But his daughter suggested one change, just one. Grilled salmon from the grocery deli, twice a week. No fancy recipes, just a squeeze of lemon. 3 weeks later, Gerald said something surprising. You know, I don't need to push myself up out of the recliner anymore. My knees don't groan like they used to. That, right there, that's the power of food that listens to your body. And here's something most folks miss. Salmon's protein is easier for your body to digest and absorb than red meat. So even if your appetite isn't what it used to be, you're still getting real fuel where it matters. 2 servings a week. That's all it takes to help your legs remember what strength feels like. Chapter 2. The Healing Whisper of Greek Yogurt. You know that wobbly feeling after walking around the grocery store? That quiet burn in your thighs when you bend to tie your shoes? That's your legs saying, I've been working, but I'm tired. And if you're not giving your body the tools to repair, every little strain starts to stack up. That's where plain Greek yogurt steps in, not the sweet, colorful kind, just simple, creamy, powerful yogurt. Why? Because it's full of leucine, a mighty little amino acid that tells your muscles it's time to rebuild. Not later, not someday. Now Greek yogurt's also loaded with calcium, which does more than build bones. It helps muscles contract and function. Without it, your legs can feel sluggish, like they're moving through mud. Let me introduce you to Helen. She's 74. Used to grip the countertop just to stay steady after shopping. 1 bowl of Greek yogurt at breakfast. Just a little habit changed everything. 2 weeks in, she stood tall and smiled. My legs don't feel like jelly anymore, she told me. It wasn't magic, it was repair, it was fuel. And remember, if you eat it after a short walk, within 30 minutes, it doubles its power. That's not a snack, that's recovery in a spoon. Add a handful of berries, a drizzle of honey, some crushed almonds if you like. Keep it simple. Let it work. Chapter 3. Beets, the red warrior of blood flow. You probably don't think much about beets. They're humble, earthy, Some even say they taste like dirt. But beets are hiding something powerful. That deep red color, it's a sign of nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a molecule that opens your blood vessels and sends oxygen to your muscles when they scream for help. You know that breathless feeling when climbing stairs or stepping onto a curb. Beets help stop that. They get blood where it's needed, fast, so your legs don't feel like bricks. They feel like yours again. Take Thomas, retired mechanic, told me, "I don't walk with the guys anymore. My legs just feel too heavy." His daughter made smoothies with cooked beets 3 times a week. In a month, he was walking the neighborhood again. He said it best. It's like the bricks fell off. Roasted, blended, juiced, or powdered. However you take them, 2 to 3 servings a week is all it takes. Beets don't just support blood flow, they give you your stride back. And that, my friend, is priceless. The truth we miss until it's gone. Your legs carry you through more than steps. They carry your freedom, your memories, your moments. Aging doesn't take that away in one big blow. It does it slowly, quietly, a stumble here, a missed walk there. But the story isn't over. You can reclaim your strength one bite at a time. This isn't about miracle cures or false promises, it's about reminders. Reminding your body that it's still worth fighting for. Reminding yourself that you're not broken, you're just missing what your legs have been quietly asking for. So let's recap. Salmon for strength, Greek yogurt for repair, beets for blood flow. And one more? We'll get to that in the next chapter. Trust me, you've probably been eating it wrong your whole life. If this page spoke to you, if you've seen a part of yourself or someone you love in Gerald, Helen, or Thomas, don't scroll away just yet. Subscribe, leave a comment below. Which one of these foods will you start with? And share this with someone whose legs might be whispering too. Together, let's walk stronger, longer, better. Greek yogurt, the silent strength builder. Let me tell you something most people don't realize. Your muscles whisper before they scream. They don't break down overnight. It happens slowly, subtly, with tiny little tears. Just from climbing stairs, getting out of a chair, or standing too long. But here's the thing. If you give your body the right tools, it heals. Quietly, steadily, powerfully. And one of the best tools, plain Greek yogurt. Not the sweetened kind that tastes like dessert. Not the colorful ones loaded with fruit syrups. I'm talking about the good stuff, thick, creamy, slightly tangy, and packed with something called leucine. Now, leucine is an amino acid, a building block of protein, and it plays a starring role in muscle repair. As we age, our body slows down in recognizing when it needs to fix itself. That means the small tears in your thigh or calf muscles after walking don't heal as fast as they used to. But leucine sends a message, a very clear message. Start rebuilding right now. That's why Greek yogurt is more than just a snack. It's a muscle repair kit in a bowl. Let me give you a quick comparison. Regular yogurt gives you protein. Greek yogurt gives you more protein and faster absorption. Regular yogurt gives you some calcium. Greek yogurt packs a punch, offering calcium that helps your muscles contract better, reducing fatigue. And all of this comes in a spoonful. A story from the real world. I once met a woman named Helen, 74 years old. Sweet soul. Lived alone. Still drove herself to the store, but she dreaded the walk inside. She used to say, "My legs feel like jelly by the time I'm done picking out apples." That jelly feeling, it wasn't weakness, it was exhausted muscles not recovering fast enough. So she made one small change. She added plain Greek yogurt to her breakfast. Nothing fancy, just a bowl, sometimes with berries, sometimes with a sprinkle of oats. Within a few weeks, something shifted. She didn't need to grip the shopping cart for balance anymore. Her knees didn't tremble when stepping up to the curb. She felt steadier. Was it magic? Number It was science, quietly doing what it does best: rebuilding, strengthening, supporting. When you eat it matters. Here's a tip you won't hear often. Eat Greek yogurt within 30 minutes after walking or any light movement. Why? Because that's when your muscles are most ready to absorb nutrients and start repairing. That small timing shift turns a snack into a recovery weapon. Imagine finishing a walk around the block, coming home, and giving your legs exactly what they need to stay strong. It's a small act of love, a quiet investment in your future. Don't overthink it, just start. You don't need to buy expensive brands. You don't need a nutritionist to design your meals. You just need consistency. Keep it simple, keep it plain, keep it regular, because it's not about perfection. It's about showing up for your body every day. 3. Beets, fuel for your blood flow. Let's switch gears. Your muscles don't work alone. They need support. They need oxygen, and lots of it. Ever felt winded just walking across the room? Or struggled with stairs that used to be a breeze? That's not always weak legs. Sometimes that's poor blood flow. And guess what helps with that? Beets. Not flashy, not trendy, not the kind of vegetable that gets a lot of love. But these deep red roots are circulation superstars. They're rich in natural nitrates, which your body turns into nitric oxide. And nitric oxide, that stuff is gold. It relaxes your blood vessels and improves oxygen delivery to your muscles. More oxygen equals stronger legs. More oxygen equals better balance. More oxygen equals less fatigue. The heavy leg fixer. Let me tell you about Thomas. He's 78. Loved walking with his buddies every evening until his legs started feeling like cinder blocks. I felt like I had bricks strapped to my calves, he told me. He started skipping walks, sitting more, slowing down. His daughter, smart woman, started blending roasted beets into his smoothies 3 times a week, just a half cup each time, within a month. The bricks were gone. He was back on the walking trail, smiling, chatting, living. That's what better blood flow does. Not a fan of beets? Don't worry. You don't have to eat them raw. Roast them, blend them, juice them, or try beet powder in a glass of water. Whatever form you choose, just make sure it's consistent. A few servings per week is all it takes to give your legs a major boost in oxygen and stamina, because strong legs don't just need muscles, they need the energy to keep moving. Final thoughts on these 2 power foods. Greek yogurt and beets don't have flashy marketing campaigns. They don't come in shiny packaging or promise overnight miracles, but they work silently, faithfully, just like your legs. So why not return the favor? When you choose foods like these, when you give your legs the support they quietly crave, you're not just eating to survive. You're eating to thrive. You're sending a message to your body. I'm still here, I still care, and I'm not giving up on my strength. Let that message echo in every spoonful and every step. Water, the overlooked strength secret. Now, hold on, don't scroll past this one. Yes, we're talking about water. And no, it's not boring once you realize what it's really doing for your legs. Most people think dehydration just causes dry lips or a little dizziness. But here's the truth, even mild dehydration shrinks muscle power, especially in your legs. Let that sink in. You could be eating all the right foods, stretching every day, even walking regularly. Yeah, but if your muscles are thirsty, they're tired. They cramp, they ache, they weaken. You ever stand up after sitting for a while and feel like your legs are locked? That stiffness, that slow movement, could be dehydration in disguise. What water really does, when you're hydrated, your muscle fibers glide instead of grind. Your joints cushion better, reducing the pressure on your knees. Your blood flows easier, bringing oxygen right where it's needed. It's like oiling a rusty machine. Suddenly, everything moves smoother, easier, lighter. And the best part, water is free. No prescriptions, no supplements, no confusion. Just start sipping earlier in the day. Don't wait until you're thirsty. Add a pinch of sea salt or a slice of lemon for better absorption. Use a reusable bottle so it's always within reach. Because strong legs are hydrated legs. And hydrated legs, they don't quit halfway up the stairs. It all comes down to this. The solution isn't locked in some miracle pill or exotic superfood. It's in the ordinary things we overlook. A bowl of Greek yogurt after your walk, a small glass of beet juice before breakfast, a daily habit of sipping water before your body begs for it. No gym required, no big lifestyle overhaul. Just tiny daily choices that send a loud message to your body. I'm not done walking. Not yet. Now imagine this. You're walking down your street, sun's out, air's crisp, and you realize something. Your legs don't hurt. You're not short of breath. You feel strong, alive, capable. That future version of you, they're not far away. They're just a few small changes from today. So ask yourself this. Will your legs carry you, or will you carry regret? Choose strength. Choose motion. Choose the life still waiting on the other side of the block.